Steve Stockman is a congressman, and he's got a great bumper sticker. He's very proud of it. He's, of course, a Republican from Texas, and he wants to combine the gun rights issue with the abortion issue and hit it out of the park, so he sends this brilliant tweet. Our campaign bumper sticker, if babies had guns, they wouldn't be aborted. Jesus. Okay. No, the funny thing is, he looks at that and thinks,
nailed it.
Got him. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so let's just break it down for one quick second. If babies had guns and their mom had chosen to have an abortion, and I'm sure it was painful for her, et cetera, decided that that's the procedure I'm going to go with, and the baby had a gun, somehow somebody had put that up there for him with a little baby gun. And of course, they're not a baby at that point. They're a fetus or a zygote or whatever they are. If they had a zygote gun and they shot their mom, they would both die.
That's right. They would both die. I think that in Steve Stockman's world, that evolution would. Oh no, it wouldn't be evolution. I was going to say that they would sort of that the feti would sort of develop a gun.
Oh,
right.
That yeah. The Republican fetuses would develop a gun
That's
in
right.
utero.
In utero, that's right.
Right, and they would have an evolutionary advantage, except for the fact that they would keep shooting their mother, and so they'd never make it out of the womb. So that would be a slight problem.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, the only people dumber than Steve Stockman, of course, are the people voting for Steve Stockman. So they're probably thinking like, yeah, how do we get one up there?
Yeah. If what is it? If babies had guns, there wouldn't be.
If babies had guns, they wouldn't be aborted.
That's a good one.
Yeah, go ahead, Steve.
Yeah.
Are you guys not bothered at all by that awful violence against women imagery there? I mean,
no, it's too stupid.
We were having fun with it.
It's really, really messed up. I mean, you know, you're talking about a gun in a woman's vagina, and he's really saying that if
to be fair, in her uterus.
Right. Stockman is saying that, you know, if there's a gun aimed inside a woman's vagina, she wouldn't dare have an abortion. But because, you know, the fetus can't defend itself, she's going to just kill that fetus. It's ridiculous. And then they wonder why women don't like to vote for Republicans.
You know, I mean, I agree with you on the why women don't want to vote for Republicans. I can't believe I'm about to say this. I'm going to give Steve Stockman a break.
Oh, really?
Because I don't think there's any literal nature to this. It's just his like.
Oh, well, I mean, I hope not.
Right.
I mean, I hope Steve Stockman's not. Even Steve Stockman's not that dumb.
Right. It's just
on the other hand, they do transvaginal ultrasounds, right? And
right.
they do violate women in other ways. And you leave it to a Republican to be thinking like, well, we're up there.
Well, we're up there. Let's get her a piece.
It's crazy.